And good evening. This is Wayne County Now for Thursday, May 30th in the evening, 2024. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. Reminder, these and other stories are available by visiting us on our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Let's see what is making news this evening. Illinois State Police Division of Criminal Investigation Zone 8 has announced the arrest of 35-year-old Johnny E. Green of McLeansboro for aggravated driving under the influence of alcohol, that's a Class 2 felony, and reckless homicide, a Class 3 felony. On May 24th, ISP Troop 9 responded to a fatality accident involving a Polaris RZR side-by-side on County Road 70 near County Road 425 East in Wayne County. The Polaris RZR was traveling westbound on County Road 70 North and ran off the south edge of the roadway and rolled over. During the rollover, the front seat passenger was ejected from the vehicle and was pronounced dead at the scene. Illinois State Police have not identified the deceased individual. Green was identified as the driver of the Polaris RZR. On Wednesday, Wayne County State's Attorney Kevin Kakak formally charged Green with aggravated DUI of alcohol and reckless homicide. Green is being held at the Wayne County Jail. The National Weather Service has confirmed so far 12 tornadoes in the Paducah National Weather Service forecast area. One of the newest confirmed tornadoes came from a storm involving White County, Illinois, and Gibson County, Indiana. The Grayville Fort Branch tornado was on the ground for approximately 24 minutes. Starting at 8:25 p.m., it was ruled an EF1 tornado with peak winds estimated at 110 miles per hour. Tornado path was 22.3 miles in length. National Weather Service officials say that they are investigating another tornado in Gibson County from Fort Branch, Indiana to Somerville, Indiana. A survey team will be surveying that area on Friday. Wayne County Special Board meeting is set for 7 this evening in the upstairs courtroom, known as Courtroom A, at the Wayne County Courthouse. On the special agenda, the board will discuss a raise for Coroner Kerry Dagg, going from just over $16,000 to $50,000. Make that. The board will also hear a proposal from the Wayne City Schools for employment of a school resource officer. The meeting is open to the public and will be streamed on the Wayne County Now Facebook page and YouTube channel. Tonight in Fairfield is also the first Fairfield City Band concert of the summer. Fairfield City Band, under the direction of Josh Livesay, will hold 5 performances this summer, starting tonight and running through the end of June. They will be starting their concert at 7 this evening on the lawn of the Wayne County Courthouse. Tomorrow and Saturday will be the first free swims of the summer at Fairfield City Pool. The free swims for both days are being sponsored by Gordy and Diana Toombs. So far, those are the only 2 announced free swims this summer. Fairfield City Pool is open for regular swim hours from 1 until 5 Monday through Sunday, with night swimming on Wednesdays from 7 until 9 p.m. Daily admission price is $5, with the admission for night swim $3. A Fairfield man was sentenced to 8 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections, followed by 6 months of mandatory supervised release in Wayne County Court on Thursday. 41-year-old Edward A. Riley will spend the time behind bars for theft that occurred December 24th of 2023. According to officials, the circuit clerk's office, an appeal has already been filed for the sentence. Riley was credited with 40 days of time served. As part of the sentence, the court recommends Riley to be placed in a substance abuse program. Riley will also be responsible for court costs of $704. A Blueford man has pled guilty to DUI in Wayne County Court on Thursday. 26-year-old Nicholas S. Parson pled guilty to the offense. He will serve a year of court supervision and pay court costs of $2,181. Another charge in the case was dropped. Parson was also credited with a day of time served. A Fairfield man was arrested by Fairfield City Police following discovery of a warrant for a petition to revoke pretrial release. At 2:43 p.m. on Wednesday, authorities booked 46-year-old Bobby Cottrell into the Wayne County Jail. According to the warrant, Cottrell was wanted on a pretrial release warrant in a case involving unlawful possession of methamphetamine. Cottrell is scheduled to make an appearance in Wayne County Court June 13th. The 2024 Wayne County Fair is just around the corner, and the schedule has been announced. Events get underway with the fair starting July 6th, running through the 13th. Activities at the fair this year include harness racing, church night, motocross, pig pinning, a ranch rodeo, another rodeo, pro pulling league tractor pulls, antique truck and tractor show, and a demolition derby. Carnival rides start July 8th and run through the 13th. We have the full schedule for the Wayne County Fair with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll take a look at the weather forecast coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls CAM, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep CAM and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
When you need concrete or masonry work, NewGen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. NewGen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
And welcome back to Wayne County Now. Another beautiful day outside. Some clouds out there right now. That might be an indicator of what is to come as showers, thunderstorms return to the forecast tomorrow evening, and chances of showers, thunderstorms are in the forecast through every day next week. Taking a look at the forecast for tonight, mostly clear skies, 55 will be low. You might need a hoodie out there if you're hanging out outdoors tonight. It might be a good night for a fire as well. Mostly sunny skies for your Friday. It'll be a little toasty, high of 80, 50-50 chance of showers, thunderstorms late Friday night into Saturday, mostly cloudy, the low 62. Showers, possibly a thunderstorm in the forecast for your Saturday with a high of 74. Looking at Saturday night, a 40% chance of showers and storms, mainly before 1 a.m., partly cloudy, low of 60. Showers, thunderstorms possible throughout much of the part of next week. Hang around, we'll take a look at obituaries coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, by Everlasting Florals, 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield. Taking a look at area obituaries, 94-year-old Robert M. Russell of Mill Shoals passed away at 2:10 a.m. on Thursday today at Wabash Senior Living in Carmi. He was born December 1st of 1929 in Evansville, Indiana, to Bernice M. and Daisy Merritt Russell. He had a special companion, Mary Voppel, for over 25 years. Bob was a veteran of the U.S. Army Air Corps. He was also an area manager for an offshore drilling company, traveling all over the world with his job. The one thing that Bob loved to do was ballroom dancing. He was taught by Arthur Murray and then later worked with him in California, teaching others to dance. He and Mary loved to dance, not only in Illinois, but also in Florida, where they spent 6 months out of the year. In April of 2022, Bob was privileged to take an honor flight to Washington, D.C., for which he enjoyed very much. Survivors include his son, Robert Russell Jr. of Fort Pierce, Florida, 2 grandchildren, and his sister, Margaret Borchery of Mill Shoals, along with several nieces and nephews. He was also survived by Mary's son, Gary, and wife Barb Voppel, Steve Voppel, and Kelly, and wife Tanya Voppel, a daughter, Debbie, and husband Bill South, and several grandchildren and great-grandchildren that belong to Mary. He was preceded in death by his parents, his companion Mary Voppel, a son Steve Russell, and a brother Donnie Russell. Funeral services for Bob Russell will be at 12 noon on Tuesday, June 4th at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Burial will be in Shrewsbury Cemetery in Mill Shoals. Military rites will be provided by Anthony Wayne Post 176 of the American Legion and Wayne County Post 4535 of the VFW. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. until service time at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Memorial donations may be made to the Mill Shoals Baptist Church and will be accepted at Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield assisting the family with arrangements. 85-year-old Shirley Ann Pilcher of Fairfield passed away at 4 a.m. Wednesday at Sisney Rehabilitation and Healthcare. She was born August 21st of 1938 in Wayne County to William P. and Ruby Grubb McNeely. On October 25th of 1956, she married the love of her life, Louis Pilcher, who preceded her in death in 2014. Shirley was a member of the First Baptist Church in Fairfield and loved her family, friends, and the Lord, and was always trying to take care of everyone around her. Survivors include 2 sons, Terry and wife Stacy Pilcher of Jeff, and Randy Pilcher of Fairfield, a grandson, Aaron Ray Pilcher, a great-grandson, Maxton Pilcher, and a brother, Richard, and wife Anita McNeely of Jeff. She was preceded in death by her parents, her husband, Louis, a grandson, Gregory Pilcher, and 2 brothers, Gaylord McNeely and Clifford McNeely. Graveside services for Shirley Pilcher will be at 10 a.m. on Monday at Maple Hill Cemetery in Fairfield. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. Memorial donations may be made to the First Baptist Church. It will be accepted at the service at Johnson Devon Funeral Home, which is in charge of arrangements. 76-year-old Richard Lloyd Parker of Sisney passed away at 9:47 a.m. on Saturday, May 25th, at St. Vincent Hospital in Evansville. He was born November 23rd of 1947 in St. Louis to Richard D. Dick and Mary Jeanette Norman Parker. His mother was the oldest first-time mother at Barnes Jewish Hospital at the time, being 39 years old. On July 3rd of 1977, he married the love of his life, Peggy I. Atterbury Parker. Rick graduated from Harrisburg High School in the class of 1966. After high school, he attended the University of Missouri in Rolla, graduating in 1971 with a physics degree. Rick came back to Harrisburg and worked in the family business, Lloyd L. Parker Furniture and Piano Store. His grandfather had started the business in 1914, and for the last 10 years before the store closed in 1988, Rick was the owner. He was also a member of the Harrisburg Eagles Lodge BPOE 1058 for over 50 years. Survivors include his wife Peggy Parker of Sisney, 2 sons Lloyd L. and wife Stacia Parker of Harrisburg, Logan and wife Angie Parker of Flora, Lindsay and husband Lance Inslee of Sisney, and 8 grandchildren, Jackson and Luca Parker, Mason Lothar, Caden Parker, Kate Parker, Savannah, and Ann Beth Inslee. He was preceded in death by his parents and grandparents. The body of Richard L. Parker was cremated, and a memorial service will be held at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, June 8th at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. A visitation will be held from 10 a.m. until service time, with burial at a later date at Sunset Lawn Cemetery in Harrisburg. Memorial donations can be made to Hope Ministries in Jeff and will be accepted at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield assisting the family with arrangements. 49-year-old Jackie L. Middleton of Jeff passed away at 6:14 p.m. on Sunday, May 26th at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. She was born on February 24th of 1975 in Flora to William Joseph and Sharon K. Webb Middleton. Jackie had been a waitress at Louise's Country Kitchen in Jeff. She also loved horseback riding and loved playing bingo at the American Legion in Fairfield, where she was a part of the Women's Auxiliary. Survivors include her father, William J. Middleton of Jeff, two brothers, Joseph and significant other Dusty Middleton of Jeff, and Jerome Middleton of Fairfield, a sister, Tina West of Jeff, along with two nieces and two nephews. She was preceded in death by her mother, Sharon Middleton, her maternal grandparents, Virginia Harrell and Lowell Webb, and her paternal grandparents, Bill Middleton and Helen Slankard. Jackie's body has been cremated. No formal services or burial will take place. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. 81-year-old Dolly Jean Thomason passed away at 1:15 a.m. on Tuesday, May 7th at Meadowbrook Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation in Grayville. Dolly was born in Detroit, Michigan on June 17th of 1942 to Charles Jerd and Catherine Kate Klobuchar Butler. She was a member of the North St. Baptist Church in Fairfield. Dolly had worked several years at the Fairfield Sewing Factory and later at Airtex, where she retired. Dolly is survived by son Kent and wife Lisa Thomason of Fairfield, daughter Robin, and husband Jesse Thornton of Marion, Kentucky. 4 grandchildren, Shaylee Thomason of St. Louis, Missouri, Carver Thomason of Fairfield, Tara Beck of Fairfield, and Shelby West of Albion. 2 great-grandchildren, Keegan Smith of Fairfield and Vivian West of Albion. 2 sisters, Betty and husband Jim Beeson of Jeff, and Frances Musgrave of Grayville. Dolly was preceded to death by her parents, son Brent Thomason, brother Bobby Butler, and half-sister Pat Astimborski, as well as a half-brother Charles Bud Butler. Per Dolly's wishes, her body was cremated and a graveside memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Maple Hill Cemetery. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. Community calendar notes are coming up next. This is Wayne County Now.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
Time now for community calendar notes on myWayneCountyNow.com and Wayne County Now's News Podcast. A reminder, you can check the community calendar notes anytime at myWayneCountyNow.com, and also you can send community calendar notes by going to the community calendar submission tab at myWayneCountyNow.com. You can email news at myWayneCountyNow.com. You can send us a message through Facebook or text us information to 618-737-9996. Taking a look at the community calendar, the Fairfield City Fire Department and Marshall are putting together a pork burger and pork chop sandwich sale at the parking lot of F&B Community Bank. That will take place on Saturday from 11 a.m. until they are out of pork burgers and pork chops. All the proceeds will go towards the recently purchased Children's Fire Safety House for repairs. The safety house will be brought to area schools to help teach children on what to do if fires to ever occur in their home. You're invited to bring your family on the first and let the kids take a tour through the safety house and get their picture taken with Marshall and the fire truck. Fairfield City Band is playing concerts every Thursday through the end of June. It'll be 7 o'clock each night on Thursdays during the concert season. Concerts will be held at the Wayne County Courthouse lawn. It is free and open to the public. Also going on in Wayne County, the Journey Church, located on Leininger Road, is hosting a movie night. That movie night is set to take place Sunday evening. That will take place starting at 7:30. The movie that will be shown will be Narnia. You're invited to bring a comfy seat and some snacks. The church will be supplying popcorn and drink for you. Again, that is at the Journey Church in Fairfield, outdoor movie night, 7:30 Sunday evening. Narnia will be the movie that will be shown at the Journey Church. Free swim for Friday and Saturday will be sponsored by Gordy and Diana Toombs of Fairfield. That free swim taking place at Leo French Park. It will be during the normal hours of operation, 1 until 5, both Friday and Saturday. That is the next free swim at the Fairfield City Pool. If you have a community calendar note, share it with us. News at mywaynecountynow.com. We will take a look at sports coming up in just a moment. This is Wayne County Now.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Time now for sports on Wayne County Now. I'm Justin Fuller. Reminder, local sports stories can be found anytime by visiting us at our website at mywaynecountynow.com. It is awards night at Fairfield Community High School for the Mules and Lady Mules. Starting at 6 o'clock is when some of the awards ceremonies get underway. Justin Townsend, the athletic director, says that the Lady Mules softball will have their awards in the cafeteria at FCHS beginning at 6. Mules boys track will have their awards in the study hall at 6, while Mules tennis awards will be in the learning center at 6. Lady Mules track will have their awards at 7 in the evening, and also there will be awards taking place at the Leo French Park for the Fairfield Mules baseball team. That'll be at 6 tomorrow night at Leo French Park. Taking a look at Major League Baseball action for today. In action right now, Houston's ahead of Seattle 4-0. That's in the bottom of the 7th. Boston plays Detroit at 6:10 this evening. Also at 6:10, Arizona is at the New York Mets. At 6:20, Washington is in Atlanta. At 8:38 p.m., New York Yankees are at the LA Angels. In finals today, it was Tampa Bay over Oakland 6-5 in 12 innings at Tampa. It was Minnesota over Kansas City 7-6. Milwaukee over the Chicago Cubs. That final score was 6-4. Taking a look now at the NBA playoffs, it is game number 5 tonight. Game 5 between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks hold a 3-1 lead in that best-of-7 series. That game tips off at 7:30 this evening. Breaking news now on the Wayne County Now site. Fairfield Rule is responding heading west. That's what the sirens were here, if you could hear in the background. Don't have much information at this time. We'll try to get more information as quick as we can. Going back to sports now, taking a look at the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. Action going on in the Stanley Cup tonight. It is Florida and the New York Rangers. That series tied at 2. It'll be at MSG tonight. 7 o'clock puck drop at the Garden. In the WNBA, taking a look at action in the WNBA tonight. A 6 o'clock tip for Seattle and Indiana at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. At 7 this evening, the LA Sparks are at Chicago to take on the Chicago Sky. Those are the only 2 games in the WNBA tonight. For the latest local news, weather, and sports, check out mywaynecountynow.com. We'll have fresh news for you tomorrow morning on Wayne County Now. And by the way, you can watch the Wayne County Now stream beginning around 6:55. We will have live coverage of the Wayne County Board meeting from Courtroom A at the Wayne County Courthouse this evening. Have a good Thursday evening.